Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to solve the final problem, the final project of week 10 of CS50. So this is the last thing, there's nothing else to do, so let's get right into it. The very first thing we'll do is to see the requirements. We will come to this particular website, which is cs50.harvard.edu/x/project, right? Or you can click on week 10 on left, come to the bottom, click on final project, and basically you will come to the same page. Once you read everything, what you will recognize is this is almost an open project, so you can do pretty much anything that you want. A few ideas are here: a web app, an iOS app, a game using Lua, Android app, Chrome extension, or pretty much anything else. Read the entire thing, but there are three major things to do. The first is definitely to build your project. The second thing, or according to the details, the first step after you have built your project is to create a video with these requirements, right? Second thing is to add a readme file with your project title, a video that you will make, right? And then the description of it, and the description has to be 750 words. If it's less, it might work, but most likely it will not work, so make sure that your description is pretty long. I have seen multiple people whose projects have been denied or they have not received the certificate because of the readme requirement, the description, right? So elaborate as much as you can, use AI if needed for the description only. And then the final thing is to obtain the certificate, right? So a couple of things. The very first thing is build a full-on application. You can do either of these. In my case, what I did was, let's go to github.com/readme. What I had done during my time was, if you go to repositories and if you scroll down slightly, or if you just search stay healthy, this is the project that I had built, right? It was a Chrome extension, right? And then similarly, if you go to my channel and if you click on oldest, this is the video that I had made. This was a long time ago, December 31, 2023. Also, like, if you're looking for any other motivation or any other ideas, you can always come to my GitHub, and there are three major things that you could possibly get inspired by. The first one is stay healthy. That was my project. Do not copy everything line by line, because even if you have already completed CS50, and if you copy or if you have copied code, your certificate could be revoked. Very important. So do not copy everything. Come back to GitHub. If you want, you could do something similar to mine, like a stay healthy Chrome extension, or what you could also do is make something like this, cook with this, which is the project that I'm going to use for this particular video. So do not copy everything line by line. Other thing that you could also do is auto wall X. Do not copy this line by line either, because this is a full-on Mac application which is in the Mac App Store. So you could do something similar. Now, you won't have to make everything super complicated. What you could also do, what I have seen other people do, is they have submitted the finance project itself. So you could do that also. Pretty much anything will work. The simplest would be a command line program using C, like maybe a calculator, like one of the most basic programs that you can do, right? Maybe it could just take two numbers, enter number A, number B, enter the operation, which could be add, subtract, divide, multiply, and then it could display the output in the terminal itself, or in the command line, that is. Anyhow, once we have built our project, the next thing to do is to make the video, right? And if you come down, if you read this, what you will recognize is, this is very important. Create a short video which should be less than 3 minutes long, and your video must begin with an opening section that displays your project title, your name, GitHub and edX usernames, your city and country, and the date on which you have recorded the video. So project title is easy, your name is easy, GitHub and edX username, very important. So if you go to github.com and if you click on your profile, right top corner, and go to your profile, this is your username, right? For this particular account, it's IamCalc, which is not my primary account. My primary account is github.com/suresh. This is my primary account, right? Anyhow, this is your username for GitHub, right? And similarly, if you go to edX.org And if you log in with the account that you've been using since week 0, watch my first CS50 video if you don't know what I'm talking about. After you've logged in, if you click here and then if you go to profile, this is your username again, right? If you were to see the URL for this page, it would be profile.edx.org /u/your username. So for me, both of these things are same, right? Another thing to keep in mind is, as you can see, this Suresh CDRY, that is not my correct name, right? Because instead of CDRY, my name is Chaudhary, Suresh Chaudhary. So what I would do, and make sure that you do this, to make sure that you obtain the certificate in the correct name and nothing else. So click on the profile right top corner, click on account, and once you're here, what we will do is full name, click on edit, and then make sure this is correct. So that is my name, Suresh Chaudhary. I will save it, right? The name that is used for ID verification and that appears on your certificates, right? Just in case. Most probably we will not need this, but we might. So let's just be extra careful. I'll close this. So what I did to make the video and to show this is I just went to docs.google.com and then I created a blank document, and that blank document has these things: project title, cook with this, name, my full name, GitHub username this, edX username this, city and country here, and then video recorded on here. So I started the video with this, but again, you might have to record yourself and the screen at the same time. So how do you do that? How do you record the video where you show yourself like as you're seeing right now and the screen at the same time? It is particularly easy, I would say, if you have the right guidance. So what I would recommend is you go to youtube.com/@SureshCDRY, which is my channel, and if you click on oldest, the very first video that I've ever uploaded is that. Oh man, there's a lot of ads. If you watch this video, what I basically show is how to record these videos where you can record yourself and the screen at the same time. And I have walked you through everything. This process will be pretty much same for both macOS and Windows. There's a OBS Studio, the app that we use, even for Linux, so you could use that too. And if you expand the description, you will see the link to the web page that I'm talking about, which has all the requirements, or basically the downloadable files. I know I'm going pretty fast in this video, but everything will make sense if you pay attention. Okay, here you will have to download this particular thing. Again, I have talked about, or I have walked through the entire step in this particular video, which you will need to make the final project video. Okay, once you have watched this video, you will know how to record your screen and yourself at the same time. Once you have done that, you will start the recording of the video, and then you will start here. So hi everyone, my name is this, I am from here, and this is my final project called this. These are my usernames, and I have recorded this video on this particular date, right? And then what you will do is you can switch to your final project. For me, it is this, right? And then you will say, or you will show what is done, what the user can do, right? So you will add everything, and then, I don't know, and then show the entire process. The user enters the key, and then clicks on get a recipe, and then everything is displayed by the AI, right? So this was my project, right? Once I would have done this, I would stop the video, and then my final project video is ready. Make sure it is less than 3 minutes. Okay, so we have done step 1, right? Step 2 should be fairly easy. If you go to GitHub, which I already have, I created a new folder called week 10. You can click here to create a new folder, right? And then inside week 10 is my project, which is cook with this, right? I will expand this, and then I have a file called readme.md, right? Which has all the description. I used AI to generate the description. I gave it some prompts as in I told it, this is my project, this is what it does, expand it to make it like 700 words something. Okay, so once you have done this, what you will also say is you will have to put the link of your video right here, right? How do we do that? Fairly simple. What you can do is, let me actually open my main account, studio.youtube.com. Go to studio.youtube.com, and once you're here, what you can do is over here, press on create, press on upload videos, select files. So this is my video for the final project for this particular video series. So I will click on this video, I'll click on open, and you will have this video after you watch my guide video on how to record yourself on the screen. So you don't have to do anything, you can just have something simple like CS50 2025 final project, and if you want you can say Suraj Chaudhary or your own name. And once you have done this, you might not have any of this description, and you don't need to, you can just remove everything if you want. I will let it be in my case. Playlist, you don't need to worry about it. Once you have done this, it will say upload complete, and then it might take some time to process. You don't have to wait, just click on next, and then you might see something like this. You don't have to worry, click on next. You can just click on next, and then here, very important, don't make it private. You can either make your video public or unlisted. I recommend, if you're not very comfortable with showing your project or showing your face on the internet, click on unlisted. What that will do is, it will give you a link that you can send to people and they can watch the video, but it will not be public on YouTube. Anyhow, so what I will do is, I'll click on unlisted, and then I will click on save, right? And then it will say this video is currently unlisted. It can only be seen and shared by using the link. So I will go in content, and then I will click on my project, and I will click here to copy the link of the video, right? Now I will go back to my readme file, and I will remove this URL here, and I will paste my link for the video, because right now if I go to that link, my video is ready. Awesome. My video is of 1 minute and 23 seconds, which is totally fine, where I show what my app does. And once we have done this, now is the time to go to the next step. We made the video, step 1, step 2, readme file done, step 3, submit. So we'll copy this code, we'll come back to GitHub, and right now if you see, the terminal shows just the $, which means that I am in the home directory. If I do ls, it will show this is where I am. What I want to do is, I want to go inside week 10, and then ls. Again, I want to go inside cook with this, and once I'm here, I will paste the command that I copied, press enter. Then it will ask us whether or not we are sure to submit the code, keeping in mind AI usage and everything. I'll say yes I am, press enter, and our results should be here. So I will command click or control click if you are on Windows, and then it will show us whether or not our final project is submitted. We will wait for a minute, and check50 give us 2/2, which is the full point. Now after we have submitted everything, after we have received full points from check50, how do we obtain the certificate of CS50? For that, what we will do is come down, and here step 3, cs50.me, command click or control click here, and that will open a new tab. Once the tab opens, what you will see is basically your progress throughout CS50, where you are, how many projects you have submitted, and what is remaining. Once you have submitted everything, which we have, and if you have not, make sure to watch the playlist that I've created. Once you have done everything, this is what you will see, CS50X 2025. If you're watching this video in 26, you will see 26 here, of course. Now this is your account and everything, but what it says here, everything is green. What it says here is, congratulations, you've completed CS50. Click here for your CS50 certificate. So we'll click here, and then it will ask us to log in with our GitHub. I will do that, and then it may take a second. Are you sure to authorize it? Yes, I am. Here you go. What you will have to do in the very beginning is enter your full name. This you cannot change, right? So make sure to do this properly and carefully. So I'll enter my name, and then I will say this. I have inputted my name exactly as I'd like for it to appear on the certificate. Generate certificate. Once you've done this, this is it. Now, if you go to this link, your certificate will be live on Harvard's website, which is here, cs50.io. CS50 congratulates Suraj Chaudhary on completion of CS50X, including 10 problem sets, blah blah blah. Anywho, Harvard University, this is the link. David Milan's signature. If you want to upload this certificate on your LinkedIn, what you can do easily is you can click on A4 if you want, and then you can click on PDF, and that will give you a PDF file which you can easily upload. So this is the PDF file, right? And then again, it might ask you for other details, right? Other details as in your key or your certificate ID, which will be this entire thing at the back. So that was the final project of CS50. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel if you will. Also like the video. I'm super duper glad that I've been able to help you along this journey, and yeah, thank you for sticking around. I will see you later someday. Until then, take care. Bye.